Hello everyone, in this video I will be showing you how to make gingerbread cookies as well as royal icing, so let's get started. First, in a bowl, combine 3 cups all-purpose flour, 1½ teaspoons baking powder, 3/4 teaspoon baking soda, 1/4 teaspoon salt, 1 tablespoon ground ginger, 1 3/4 teaspoons ground cinnamon, and 1/4 teaspoon ground cloves. And whisk these ingredients together until they are combined. In a large bowl, beat together 6 tablespoons unsalted butter at room temperature, 3/4 cup dark brown sugar, and 1 egg. Beat this until it's well blended. Then add ½ cup of molasses, 2 teaspoons vanilla extract, and 1 teaspoon lemon zest. Mix until combined. Next, stir in the dry ingredients a little at a time. Once the dough starts to form, you'll notice it gets harder to stir, at which point it's much easier to use your hands. Then divide the dough in half and wrap each half in plastic wrap. Then place these in the fridge to chill for 2 hours. It can also be left in the fridge for up to 4 days. Next, tape down a piece of wax paper, place the chilled dough on top, and on top of that place another piece of wax paper and roll out the dough. Then remove the top paper and cut out the shapes. Try to remove as much excess dough as you can without damaging the cookie shapes. Then transfer the paper and dough onto something flat. I used a cutting board, and place it in the freezer for 10 minutes. I also made a gingerbread house. I will leave a link in the description box where you can find the template I used. Then place a piece of parchment paper onto a baking sheet, and after 10 minutes in the freezer, the cookies should be much easier to lift. So transfer the cookies onto the parchment paper and bake these at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 7 minutes. With the leftover dough scraps, you can roll it out again to make more cookies. Once the cookies are done baking, allow them to cool completely before decorating. I recommend decorating with royal icing, so to make royal icing you will need meringue powder, water, and powdered sugar. I don't have exact measurements for this. I simply used 2 tablespoons of meringue powder and 1 tablespoon of water, and mixed this together with a fork until it was combined. Then I added powdered sugar a little at a time, stirring in between until I got the right consistency that I wanted, and if it started becoming too thick, I added a bit of water to thin it out. I then transferred the icing into a piping bag fitted with a tip for more control. I also dyed some of the icing using a red icing color. I added a little at a time until I got the right shade of red that I wanted. To decorate, I alternated between tips 1, 2, and 3. Before you start icing, practice a little on a paper towel, then ice the cookies to your heart's content. If needed, use a toothpick to spread out the icing. Making gingerbread cookies is one of my favorite things to do around the holidays, so I hope you enjoyed this video and hopefully make your own delicious gingerbread cookies. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you real soon. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays!